Hello everybody and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Just going to get on with doing a couple of online orders this morning. So we've got two to do this morning before we open up. The restockers are just busy restocking and filling the storeroom in with some stuff that I bought this morning. So while they get on with that, let's do some shopping. So what do we need? We need some Cheez-Its, which are nowadays over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Potatoes. I've moved this over here. It doesn't get in the way as much as I thought it might. You know, like I like my clean sightline through of the rest of the supermarket. It's not too bad. So I'm going to go with it like this. It's just easier having the second self-checkout, which we do kind of need now as well, because we are getting busier and busier. I need that open more often, so I've decided to put that there because it's just better. But I've rearranged all of these as well. So we have fruits and vegetables, so our veggies here and all of our fruits around here. So that's all good. All right, we need some Sour Patch Kids, 2 of those, some veal chops and some bottled water. The veal chops are here, and some bottled water. Yeah, it's one of the orders done. We'll close that and go and put it in the back of the truck. Right, who else we got then? Ezra Myers, you require some milk. Three of those, some yogurts, some onions, and some more sweets off the shelves. Close that up. I think these are the only 2 orders I've got to do. Oh, we've got Colin as well. Colin Allen. More Sour Patch Kids. Everybody wants sweets this morning. Everybody's got this sweet tooth. 4 of those. Some spaghetti. And some apple juice. Orange. There we go. Right. I think that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's go and... where are we taking these? Everybody's around there, so we'll take a drive. Probably going to need to get some fuel as well at some point. We're down to about a quarter of a tank, just below. So we will need some fuel at some point. Give Colin his delivery. Colin. There you go. Morning, Colin. There's your order. And the others are around here somewhere. There's somebody down there, but somebody down here as well, I think. So, this one first. Good morning, Owen. There you go. Oops, sorry, sir. Here is Ezra. Get out. Morning, sir. There you go. Right, stock-wise, we've done pretty well. We are more or less on top of it stock-wise. So, I don't need to do any shopping just yet. I think we can more or less open. They should be good. We've gone red on the fuel. They should be more or less. They've got loads of boxes just here. But they all they're doing is putting those onto storage spots. Our storage should be pretty full. We're reasonably full in here. And our storage, once these get on, should be pretty full in here. I've got an extra shelf ready for later. I'm going to get the probably the alcohol license or something later on and have some extra shelving there and possibly an extra fridge for that as well. I want to buy some flooring. I've got 1,200. I might get that now. Let's see. Floor. It's 200 per unit, isn't it? Do you think? Let's go 2. I think it'll probably require... Well, you get 10 per one, don't you? It's hard to think how big they are. We'll get 2. We'll see. Do I have one still outside? I do! I still have some outside. Not many, but some. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more than 2, aren't we? This looks more like a 6 or 7 job. Yeah. We're going to need a lot more. Well, that's going to be something we'll do throughout the video then. But I would like to get that flooring complete by the end of the video. Get some the flooring done in there. Whether we'll get the colour on the walls, I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We have been getting a lot of customers. I want to play around with some stuff going on sale today as well. Not we'll just do the first day. We'll let that just tick by. But afterwards, put some stuff on sale. Now, I did do a little trial of this off camera. I put everything on a 10% sale, which was great. I got an extra 20-something customers or something like that. I made quite a bit of money. Although I spent an awful lot of money, though, chasing stock. So my actual income on that day, well, profit, was 1,200, which wasn't that much different to a normal good day. In fact, it was less than some of our better days. So, yeah, that was a bit too much because I just could not. We're too small of a supermarket to have so many people in it, and all of our stock disappeared in one day. I don't know how many days I've done off camera, but I've done an extra probably 3 days to try and recover from having everything on a 10% sale. So 10% was too much for a supermarket of this size. What other supermarket? The storeroom. A storeroom of that size was just not big enough. I need a bigger storeroom to have that 10% discount on everything. So I'm going to just do it with a few items. I could knock it back to 5%, and that would probably work quite well if I did 5% everywhere. But I'm just going to trial it on a handful. So we'll trial it on about 5 items and see how we go. See if that helps us out a little bit with customers and profit. But we'll play around with it and see if we can find the perfect number over the next few videos. Eventually, it might be that I just put everything on a discount. We just have sale everywhere and take advantage that way. But, like I say, I need a bigger storeroom for that because it cleaned out. Really cleaned out. You wouldn't think an extra 20 customers would be that much, but it is. And it just cleaned us out. We had nothing in here, lots of complaints. And yes, I made a decent amount of money. I think I made $6,000 like money on products, but I spent 4.5 on stock or something like that. So yeah, didn't make loads of extra cash, and it was very hectic. So that was a little bit too much for me at the moment, but we will get there. 58 cents, thank you very much. Dirty mark over there. Getting close to needing a janitor. I am finding it's getting dirtier and dirtier in here. Just when I'm saving up for stuff, I am loath to spend that $80 a day or whatever it is for something that I can just do myself as and when. Watermelons. We're already out of stock of watermelons. How can we out of stock of watermelons? Come on, fellas. Sure we had lots of those. Probably not. Products. Watermelons. Nope, we have absolutely none of those. Let's get another 3 boxes of those. Should really go to the greengrocers, but we'll get some emergency supplies instantly because we don't have any. 133 and 26. 14, thank you. 90. So we're up to level 37 now. So we are progressing quite well, I would say. Progressing quite well. We're a long way away from... I'm not going to be able to do any further store expansions because we need $11,000 for that. Product licenses, I am going to get this one later today. But then we've got a few more levels before we get the others anyway. So I don't know whether to try and squeeze the next 3 licenses in here somewhere. Rather than expand again. Just try and squeeze them in. If possible. And then when we get to our next set of licenses, then we'll look to expand. But if I can manage that, then it's worth decorating, because we'll be here for a few episodes. But at the moment, if I paint those walls, I'm pretty sure it'd be that wall that possibly comes next, but I'm not entirely sure. 90 cents, thank you. I can see we're getting pretty low on potatoes. The packet variety, not the ones... I mean, we could be low on here as well, for all I know. Need to get some more. So yeah, we're low on those. We're okay over here. Need some potatoes. Where are they? Should be around here somewhere. I thought. From that long ago we unlocked them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. I can never say that packaging always. I just ignore that for being potatoes. Looks nothing like a potato packet for what I see. I'll get 3 of those. Hopefully the restockers will see it as a priority item. Need to expand the storeroom though anyway, because at the moment I am limited to just the 2 restockers. I can't fit a 13th shelf in the storeroom. So I need to get a storeroom expansion so I can get a 13th shelf so I can have a 3rd restocker. Because I think a 3rd one is necessary now. They don't quite cope with the volume of customers anymore. There'll always be some items that are on, a bit like the potatoes, for example, that are on the verge of selling out. And it does take them a long time to work their way through stock as well. I mean, obviously, you can boost them and things like that. But the boost only lasts for, what, 30 seconds? Something like that. And for what I've found, most of the time, they manage to get maybe 2 boxes from the curb or something like that. And that's about it. 2 boxes from the curb stocked, and that's about as long as it lasts for. Doesn't really help that much, really. Could do with it being about twice as long, or if you could like level up your staff, like if they could go to staff training, and then I can, when I click boost on them, it lasts for 3 minutes. That would be perfect, but it's just a little bit too short. So definitely, I think a 3rd restocker will be more valuable than chasing them around and pressing boost on them all the time. 646, thank you. So not a bad day. We're going to get past 4,000. So pretty decent. I think I'll have to get quite a bit of stock in, even though I was fully stocked at the beginning of the episode. Sure, we've made our way through quite a bit of it. Only got the 1 online order to do, though. As well fulfill it now. Faith Hope. So what would Faith like? Faith would like some products that I can't see because we don't have any olive oil on the shelves as of yet. So I'll have to wait. Right, where is the olive? We've sold out of olive oil. Wow. That is a surprise. Okay. Didn't think we would have sold out of olive oil yet. Actually, we've sold out of regular oil as well. That's annoying. Right, well, I might go and have a drive up the road then and do a bit of shopping. In fact, I'm closed. Look after the store. I'm going shopping. We'll get some cheaper produce. Uh-oh. Fuel warning sound. Right, so we need some olive oil. So let's get at least 2 of them. I think I'll probably get 3 of these. To be honest. Well, we've got none on stock, have we? So we've got none on stock, which also means we've got none on the shelves. So 3 is not really going to cut it, is it? I'm going to get these boxes. I think you can get at least 4. I think possibly 6 on a storage shelf as well. I'm just going to get loads of these. There we go. We'll have 6 of those. In theory, I might as well get 6 of these as well. So they're not as much of a saving, I don't think. Okay, so we've got those. Let's see, what else? It's really annoying not being able to see your stock list from here. Like if you could just bring that up on the tablet, what your stock list is before coming up here, it's so much better. Or if it told you on the tickets as well, like, hey, you've got this many in stock. I think I'm just going to buy some expensive stuff from here. So French fries are reasonably expensive, so we'll have some of those. Have a box of those. It's pretty expensive. We'll have some of those as well. Just grab some expensive stuff and then take it back. So I don't exactly know what I need. How are these? 22. We'll get some of these. Some Eggos. In fact, we'll get... Where's the box? We'll get 2 of those, I think. They are so expensive. Potatoes, we know we've just bought some, but I think I need more anyway. I need to think about what I'm going to put the discount on. I'm thinking if I put the discount on like the really expensive stuff, because it should sell out quick, shouldn't it? If I put a good discount on some like the beef or something, it's also only around the corner, so I can just nip around the corner, constantly go and collect beef, and just sell it at a cheaper price. We might make a bit of a killing on it. So that's going to be my plan there. Have a slow drive down the road. Make sure I don't run out of fuel. Is there a penalty if you run out of fuel? Do you have to pay for it to be recovered or something? Can you just go and fill up a jerry can? That should do us. So it's at $5 a litre or a gallon, and then occasionally it drops to 5. Why is that happening? Why is it $5.07 a litre, let's say? Which would be ridiculous. So, well, we're in America. It's probably gallons. So it's 5 litres a gallon, and then occasionally it's 5 litres 7 per gallon. What's going on with that? Ridiculous. It does last a while though, and you do save quite a bit of cash. I know this is like really draining our finance now, but we've had this fuel since we got it, and I've done a lot of camera as well. And every time you buy, like, let's say beef or veal, I'm saving like $100 anyway. Okay. Full tank. Takes a while to fill her up, doesn't it? Right, unload that, gents. In fact, actually, I will unload the olive oil, because then I can fulfill this online order. No, put your bat away, man. Right, this is what I want. Olive oil, fruity pebbles, more sweets. Some pasta. And some carnivore steak. Right, Faith Pope. Where is Faith? Faith is behind us. Now, they're unloading that, so I'm going to walk it, I think. In fact, let's skip to the next day. Do these prices while I remember. Oh, that's a big drop. Massive drop on tomatoes. We'll try 21. That's probably okay. They are a bit fickle with the yogurt, I've found. We'll just go 150. Like I say, they can be a bit fickle with yogurt. They don't like paying much over. It hardly ever sells. So being close to the market price, I think, is probably worthwhile on yogurt. This is going to have to go up then, so that's good. Uh-oh. Racks are full in storage. A common sight. I think if we ever do start playing with mods in this game, there is a mod that will sort that problem out. I think that would be one of the ones that I would get. Because this happens a lot. And it's kind of annoying. Right, you know what? I'm going to steal the truck. Forget your restocking. I'm going to steal this truck. Deliver this, because then we can get back, and while they continue on restocking, I can just put a few things on discount and then close up. Not close up, open up, sorry. Close up? What a silly thing that would be to do. Right, Faith. Thank you very much. As for why I go to the radial menu there instead of pressing T quite a lot just to select it, no idea why. Forced to habit. I am trying to remember just to press T. Well, I got stuck again. Stop picking boxes up that you can't do anything with. Useless. Probably just going to do it again now, but we'll see. All right, let's discount some items. And so if I go for what makes us the most profit, which is fruit and veg generally, I could put a load of that on like a 10% discount or something and see how that goes. I could do like a fruit and veg discount. We're going to go through an awful lot of it, but that might not be a bad thing. Should we try that? I mean, we sell a lot anyway, to be fair. I guess you want to put your discount stuff on things that don't sell that much. You don't really have that much information. I'm going to do it on fruit and veg. We're going to go a 5% discount on all fruit and veg. See how that goes. It's also something we can see from our till, so we can see how well it's working. The one thing I don't like about this is you can't type that in. Why can't I type 5%? You have to do it on this slider. Just give me a box to put in my percentage. I mean, you can do it. Is it on a slider here? You can do it just here, can't you? On a slider there as well. Yes. It's on a slider no matter what you do. Yeah, I don't like that so much. Again, I think there's a mod for that as well that would help. Because I just don't understand why you wouldn't have a box to be able to type this in as well. Like, I should be able to click here and then just type my percentage in. Having it on a slider that you consistently miss the number you're going for. It's not all that fun. And if you want to do loads of products on a sale, I mean, we're doing quite a few here. This is a bit like you should have a button that says up here, discount all or something, and you put everything on a 10% discount. What if you want 25% off day or something like that? You should be able to click 25% off or something like that, and it just takes it off everything. So if you want to have a massive sale, you can, without having to go through every item individually. Carrot's been done. Can do this by product, can't you? You're better off doing it this way, I think. 5%. Oh, we missed it. 5%. Pineapple, 5% as well. So I'm going to need quite a lot of produce here, I would say. Let's see how this... Let's see how this works. Let's see if we have a 5% sale on all of our fruit and veg. Let's see how much we sell. Now, it's mostly fully stocked. Actually, I'd say that is fully stocked. Possibly the melons, not so much. But more or less, we're fully stocked with that stuff. Now, I could go to the greengrocers and get a lot, but it takes quite a while to get it all here. So I'm just going to purchase it from here. So I'm going to get 2 boxes of everything ready. These are the ones as well. Get 2 boxes ready of everything, ready to go. So then, in fact, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to buy them. I'm not going to buy them. I am just going to get them ready to go. Let's open up. Get them ready to go. And then hopefully, as things go, we'll be able to see it happening and then I can order them. If I order them now, they're just going to stand there and say, these don't fit on. Because you know what they're like. Right, I was going to get a shelf and some alcohol today, wasn't I? So, I can't buy the shelf. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to buy them. I'm going to believe that that discount is going to make us sell out anyway. Right, I'm going to get myself a shelf. In the usual colour. Now, I think I might need a fridge as well. Licenses, beer. How many of these are refrigerated? 2 of them are refrigerated. I mean, the kegs would be better on a different style shelf, but they'll do for now. Okay, so only 2 of them are refrigerated. I might just get a little fridge. Then, for now, because we've not got a lot of space. I'm tempted by the fridge mini. We're just putting some beer in that. So if we purchase that stuff, I'm still closed. That's good. The license is 3.5, so we'll be able to afford that through the day, and then we should be able to purchase some of the products as well. Let's get our mini fridge. Sneak it in there, next to that rotting bottle. Could sneak down there. It looks a bit odd for now, but it's going to be in the right section. Or I could have it by my checkout. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to have it there, just by the checkout. For now. We can think about it a bit more next time. I'm going to put this shelf up the top end. That can have a few of the other beers and stuff on it. We've got some room there. I think there's a dip or something that goes in there. We'll open up our checkout, do a bit of window cleaning. Get More window cleaning. Bit of assistant cleaning. There you go, sir. Restockers, bath time. There you go. Nice and clean. Where's the other one? Oh, he's run away. He's bath time. He doesn't like his bath. Here he comes. Oh, he's running away again. There you go. Nice and clean. So our staff and windows are all nice and clean. And that will be 79 and 95. Thank you very much. $61.22. I need another $500. How's the fruit and veg going? There's people there. It doesn't look like it's flying off the shelves or anything crazy. And there's a lot of people there, but there's always a lot of people around here. He is constantly doing that to the point he can't actually serve this guy. So it must be busier because he's stuck here. So it's got to be a little bit busier. I can almost afford it. Let's be ready for that moment. Two online orders, which is good. Oh, come on, somebody pay. Let's close for a moment, and we'll buy that. Don't think I'll have enough money for much stock here. Alcohol. I'm just going to buy for now because we're at the end of the video anyway, so I'll deal with it after the video. I'm just going to buy one of everything and get them on the shelves. Need $543. Yeah, the scale line is too long. We are starting to get low on quite a lot of this stuff. I hope we've got it out there. I think you're stuck here. Yeah, we're getting quite busy now. So this is how it was when I put everything on a 10% discount, only much, much worse. It was like that, though. It's like busy over there. Scale lines are too long. Stuff not on the shelves anymore. But it was everything, unlike just the fruit and veg like now. It was everything that was gone from the shelves. So that was a bit too much for us because we just didn't have the stock. Let's buy these things because otherwise we're not going to get them on the shelf. I'll find them. What have we got here? Heineken. This eventually is going to have to go on probably one of those, but let's put it on sale before somebody comes along. $26.50 and purchases it. Guarantee she probably got there just as I was clicking that. Doritos. Snacks. They're going on here somewhere. $5.55 will do. Smirnoff. I mean, people aren't going to be picking these things up anymore, I don't think. We're a bit too late in the day. I think most of them have done their shops. $12.15. beer in the fridge. Excuse me, gents. Charge 430 for that. Oh, 430. You. Straight in. Wow. Is that the same woman from earlier? Probably isn't. As soon as it goes on the shelf. Must be bought. Three. We'll go 310. No, don't buy it. No. I hope she didn't get it when I just knocked that down to nothing. I bet she did. Wow, we've sold out of the Heineken kegs already. I didn't think we would sell out of the stuff that I'm putting on. I thought it was too late in the day. I thought, oh, well, we've missed our chance with that. There's no way. But actually, most of it's going to go, I think. We'll just put these dips on here for a moment. Sort that out another time. 410. We really need to get serving. So busy in here. Right, is that everything? I think that is everything. Did I price the Doritos? I did price the Doritos. Priced all of that stuff. Okay, we're good. Sorry about the wait, everybody. $168 and 67. At least we've got 5 online orders. Whether I can fulfill them or not, I don't know. We may need to buy some stock, so I may have to wait until we've got some stock on the shelves to fulfill them. In fact, I'm almost certain that will be the case. So they're all complaining about the scale line, so that's got to have been the discounted fruit and veg. Look how busy it is over there. Everybody's come for the fruit and veg. I don't think we've sold out of everything, but I think we sold out of quite a lot of it. I can still see some from this angle. I have no idea what's on the other side of that one there. But I think we've more or less broken the back of the queue here now. I think this might be my last customer. Everybody else, I think, is queuing up. Right, you need help. Let me get you through, sir. You need help as well. Big shop, $175. That was a big shop. Right, how are we doing? Not bad, actually. I thought we'd be worse than that. So we didn't sell out of anything. We may have done at certain times of the day, but it doesn't look like we sold out of anything. But we were busy over here. So that's got to have made a positive impact. Surely. I mean, we have done well, over 3,000. And when you consider we bought a license and stock during the course of the day, that's not bad. Oh, that's just my box from earlier. Fine. We still got a lot of stock outside as well, so I probably didn't need to purchase everything that I did. I just wanted to be safe, I suppose. Right, we'll just let them tick by, and then we can end. I'll get the flooring probably done. Well, maybe at the beginning of the next one, actually. We could just buy some flooring. And, oh no, I've lost an online order. One must have ticked off. I shall do those at the beginning of the next day as well. In fact, you might find me doing those, actually, in the next episode. I'm not really going to be doing that much between videos. I'm just going to be going straight to the next one, I think. Couldn't find a pineapple. Right there. Right there, sir. Right, we done. Let's make sure there's no customers hanging around anywhere. There aren't. Let's see how we did then. So we ended up with 70 customers, which we had 20 products not found. That must have been, I mean, some of it could be other products, but I think that's possibly some veg sold out briefly. So we ended up losing money, but let's have a look, see how we did with it. We 5,500. Now I spent 3,000 on upgrades. If we didn't do the upgrades, so the shelving, the fridge, and everything else, we'd have made what there? We'd have made $4,000-ish, which would have been a pretty good day, wouldn't it? If we'd have made $4,000. So that's good. There's a lot of products not found. I'm guessing that was when we must have momentarily sold out of fruit and veg or something else on the shelves, because there were so many people in here attracted by our fruit and veg sale. They obviously did their other shopping as well because of the extra customers, and found other things. So that's the same problem then I had by putting everything on 10%, because that's not that many different customers. I think I ended up with 84 customers, I think it was, when I did a trial day of everything on 10%. So the difference between everything being on 10% and just the fruit and veg is not that big. For a store of our size, it's not that big. So I think I might just stick with the fruit and veg on sale. Take the extra customers and expand the storeroom so I can get a third restocker just to stay on top of that. We've run out of chicken here. Just to stay on top of everything, because it does get quite busy. But when I've got a third restocker, hopefully that will tip the balance in our favour. We can start making some better money with that. So we will continue with the sale. Probably just on there for now. And then maybe as we expand further, I'll bring it to other items to really compound, really get that custom going. But for now, I don't think we could cope with anything more than that, really. We were selling out of stuff. It was too busy for everybody. It was too busy for our assistant over here. He couldn't cope. So I don't think we can get any busier than that, really, without it just becoming ridiculous. So I'll probably leave it at that for now. But over the course of the next few episodes, maybe put a few other items on sale as well. But I think that will do us for today. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.